Welcome back, everyone. We are on to episode 7 of season 7 of Drive to Survive. And this one is called In the Heat of the Night. 5 of Formula One's most famous drivers and lifelong friends film their behind-the-scenes experiences of the brutal Singapore Grand Prix. And this one I'm really curious about, since it might be more kind of driver's perspective of things that happened. I'm excited to see what this one is.
I'm going to introduce you to Lando Norris, Alexander Albon, Charles Leclerc,
Aww.
and Pierre Gasly.
Great 5 to pick.
I'll be showing you guys a weekend through lens.
That's really cool. This is gonna give off the vibes of a group project.
We grew up together. We used to train together, eat together, travel together.
People don't realise we're spending more time with each other than we are with our own families.
What's up, world?
Why is this also giving like a fun teen movie?
Oh, it's midnight. What's this? Netflix.
Suck my balls.
I think my knob's gone. It shrunk from 6 to 3.
Lando, no!
This is George, everyone.
Hi, guys. This for the personal collection of this Netflix.
This is for my private collection.
And don't give a feet on the show, please.
I'm George Russell. I'm 26 years old.
George is that young? He feels older than that for some reason.
Alex and I travel together. He's the closest friend I have from
Oh,
all of the drivers.
romance.
Hello, I'm Alex Albon. I race for Williams Racing. I'm 28 years old. Am I 28?
You're 28.
Hello, I'm Alex Albon. When I travel, I'll fly almost always commercial. So does George, because even though he's on a good salary, he's still pretty tight.
Where's Lando? Is he not on?
He's flying with Max.
No, oh, yeah. Lando wouldn't want to fly a commercial, would he? He's too big time for that.
Did Max allow Lando to bring the phone in his car?
I'm Lando Norris. I'm 24 years old. I just got this bit of freaking hair. Do you have a hat I can wear?
Hair looks fine. Look at me.
Fine. I
We're
won't
not
do the
gonna sit
I won't do
outside
the
anyway.
interview.
What a sassy man. So Max didn't allow the phone onto his
Daniel's
jet.
hitching a ride.
What's this?
Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Really?
And the phone.
Oh, shut up.
I look.
Perfect.
Charles is a good-looking guy. I've got the best hair, but he's the best looking.
Disagree. Hard disagree. Carlos has the best hair, and don't let anyone ever tell you differently. Pierre does not have the best hair.
He's always late. Always late.
Yeah.
Travel with my own pillow. I can assure you it's comfy. I actually travel also with a duvet.
That is psychotic behavior. The pillow I understand. Duvet, why? Wait, what did Alvin say?
If you want, you guys, you can take a shit with a view. It's pretty impressive.
That was worth it. Go back.
Bye, Alex. Bye-bye, go away. Thank you.
This is great. This is really fun. I like that Netflix is like switching it up a bit this season. I think they've gotten a bit stale, but the editing seems a bit different in some of these episodes. Hot.
Breakfast? What do you take for breakfast, baby?
Chicken satay.
But this is for lunch. No, I don't want that for breakfast.
Baby.
That's George. He looks the same, huh? Like,
Yeah.
same.
Back then, his mum cut his hair.
Oh.
But in karting back in my day, I was seen as a bit of a big dog.
Yeah, Alex, hype yourself up.
My first ever race that I went to, I was probably 7 at the time. Alex Albon was there. I was like, who's this guy? Alex is one of the reasons I'm racing now.
That's crazy.
In Formula One, I've had my setbacks. P7, a P6 is a win for me. And now I see everyone else up front. That's okay. I have no chip on my shoulder. It's not like I'm P20.
Yeah, like his teammate. Ayo.
Aren't you a megastar in Singapore?
Yes.
That's so nice that they embrace him like that. Although technically Alex also has the British Grand Prix, but
You're becoming a Kardashian.
We are the Kardashians of Formula One.
truly.
Archery's already here. Hold on.
The influencers arrive.
This is hello, Oscar. We'll flip the camera over straight into the Finnish porn star.
Poor Valtteri, always catching strays about his outfit, his hairstyle. Here we
Last
go.
year,
I'm surprised they didn't
running
really
second for the majority of the race,
Mercedes chasing down the wing.
figured they would cover
but I
this.
misjudged the corner by a centimetre.
Womp womp. Oh, George. I forgot that happened. I seem to have forgotten a lot of what George did last year. I still have not figured out the difference between paddle and pickleball. I think my impression is paddle is more like squash and pickleball is more like mini tennis.
Do you find yourself feeling jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. I just know at the end of the day, I want to fight with them.
I really hoped that Alpine can give Pierre a good car, or at least something that he can kind of qualify well in and be able to fight in.
Motherfucker, bitch. I'm just going easy because I got a race tomorrow. I got quality.
This guy gives the biggest shot. Winner mentality always remain.
Alex, feet pegs, come on, man.
Why is he so far away from his mates? I bet you he's forgot his sponge. They're like, Dave, you idiot. Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's peak content. That's what we want to see, Alex.
Look at this guy. I just woke up.
They're basically like K-pop stars in Asia now. Wild. Oh my god. I see, this is what I want the Canadian GP to do. They're just dropping the ball so hard.
Oh my god, there's too many cameras. I hate doing this, by the way. Let's go.
Same, Lando. I'm not a good vlogger.
Oh god. This is the worst bit. I actually hate walking in.
Okay,
early morning.
I'm glad that someone also would feel the way I would.
Struggle to do all of the media stuff. I get shy. I hate doing it.
I can't imagine how much pressure he's put under.
Singapore is definitely on my list of races I want to get to eventually. Because I don't think I would go to Singapore for any other reason. I would absolutely die in humidity. I do not have the complexion or bodily functions to deal with it. I am terrible in the heat.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I feel like Singapore was like the start of Alpine's resurgence. I feel like that was kind of when they started getting points again.
P18.
Yeah,
Okay,
very bad.
I lied.
It's probably the worst one of the year now.
I lied my face off.
Here in Singapore, I'm usually pretty good in qualifying.
Carlos.
And so then everything relies on me.
Is this where he got his lap time deleted? I can't remember.
P9.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
P9? Is that something you're happy about?
Pretty obvious, of course, we're not happy.
Not the best question there. Yep, they're just avoiding the deleted lap.
Le podium, hein. Si je demande quelque chose, c'est pas le podium.
I absolutely hate Saturday nights when quali hasn't gone the way I want because you're just disappointed.
Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il nous fait le Gasly là? Il est toujours en retard. Calamar, t'es où?
Calamari.
Naïve.
T'es toujours en retard. Toujours. Moi je commence à manger, je m'en fous. Allez.
This friendship means a lot to me. Once you get into Formula One, you cannot trust many people, but with Pierre, it's different.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's like getting famous in any other way where you're not sure who's friends with you because they want something and who's friends with you because they genuinely like you.
Ça reste un des Grands Prix les plus difficiles de l'année.
Toughest Grand Prix of the
McLaren a
year.
progressé plus rapidement que
McLaren progressed faster than us. I'm curious, like, it's interesting you almost see a different side of Charles there, but especially when he's speaking French. Like, I've heard that, like, when you're speaking different languages, you have a different personality. That's like, I feel like there's studies out there about that. And it also kind of depends on what age you were when you learned that language. So, like, Charles is a little bit more goofy with English because of when he learned it. Yeah, I think, well, when he's speaking French is probably Charles's most, like, genuine self. So, yeah, curious about that.
If we were being authentic, Carmen would be skinny dipping here. Know what my body temperature was in practice yesterday? I was 37 degrees body temperature before, which is normal. And then 40 degrees by the end of the session.
Wow.
It's like you're in a sauna, but the sauna's getting hotter the longer you stay in it.
Oh, that also explains a lot why he crashed at the end of the race last year. Because if the heat's getting to you that much, it's really tough to maintain concentration.
How you feeling, Max? We reckon you and Lando on the top. Intermediates. Intermediates? I don't think that's a good strategy. I think he'll be on the soft.
I think he'll start on the hard.
He
likes to be hard.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Ayo.
You like a hard one, don't you?
It's so funny that George puts on this persona of being this, like, posh British guy who's kind of, like, never swears. But as soon as you get him outside the car, he's just making constant dick jokes.
Who maybe has a little less confidence. And this you can see with behaviors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he is. The happy guy, the only happy guy.
Why?
You got P1, mate. He's not happy and he's on pole.
Need to get that start right today.
It is actually interesting, like, how much of this is mind games and how much of it is him genuinely asking questions, you know?
Good reaction time for Lando Norris.
Yay, Lando had a good race start for once.
Leclerc really needs to move if this race is going to pan out with anywhere close to the podium.
I can't remember where Charles finished. I want to say third? Ooh, Gasly really didn't have a good race. Whoops. My F1 memory isn't perfect, folks.
And Alex Albon looks to be limping around the track a little bit.
Williams really struggle at Singapore. I don't know if they've had a car finish in the last 2 years.
Retirement. What a disappointment.
Maybe Franco did, I can't remember.
When I think about every category I ever raced in, it was always to win. And of course I want to win. It's just going to take that acceptance.
I think they'll have a chance of doing something good going into the new regs. I've said it before, but I think I am most interested to see how the Carlos-Alex combo goes this year. Did Max finish second? Oh. He was so lucky that he managed to turn that corner.
Russell takes fourth place.
Okay, Charles was fifth. Is it Oscar and Max who are on the podium with Lando? I literally could not tell you. Poor pair.
Sorry about that. Not the Sunday we wanted. Leaves a sour taste in my mouth, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm talking like I'm a YouTuber.
It's also interesting that they kind of had different results here. Like, you had the race winner, you had 4th and 5th, someone who DNF'd, and then someone who finished way at the back. You get all the different perspectives.
That's what you know. You have to wait there. Everybody's good. Our skin's like tingling.
Ooh. George is not doing well.
Over 60 degrees in bed.
Okay, slow the breathing, slow the breathing, slow the breathing. That's it.
Wow.
My body totally overheated. Lost 4 kilos in that race.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's only afterwards when you get out and you recognise that was pretty serious what we all did there.
Because that could be like heat stroke territory. I'm so glad that they're introducing those like cooling vents for drivers this year. Like, hopefully that'll help with Singapore and Qatar, Miami.
Hey, motherfuckers. So happy I'm leaving you. Actually, I'm flying home with Max, so... Bros.
Bye, everyone.
All right, that was the Singapore episode, and I'm not gonna lie, that might be one of my favorite episodes that Drive to Survive's ever done. I'm really liking what they're doing with this season. I think they've been mixing up what they've been doing with it, and I think it's really working. It's kind of busted itself out of the formula that it had kind of gotten itself into. And I like that that one was really like, I feel like that was the most authentic that Drive to Survive has gotten. You got a lot more of a sense of like what they're like around each other, how they feel about the fans. Like I found that comment that Lando made interesting, that he really doesn't like the walk-in, which like same, the amount of cameras around. Oh my god, I feel like I would be more anxious about that than racing, which is probably also the way Lando feels. Yeah, I like that we got to see a little bit more of Albin. I feel like we don't really get to see him that much in Drive to Survive, so nice to see a bit more of his personality. And then seeing Charles with Pierre and joking with Pierre and seeing how he is after a bad result, that was interesting. He definitely seemed a bit short with people on that Saturday night, so interesting. Yeah, I think we really saw an authentic side of a lot of the drivers there, and I really like that. They kind of covered up the fact that Charles did so poorly in qualifying because he went wide on turn 2 and got his lap time deleted, but I guess that's too complicated to explain to people who aren't aware of Formula One, because that's what the show was meant for. But overall, yeah, really enjoyed that. I think that's going to be it for today. It's almost 1 a.m. on a work night. I'm a naughty. 3 more episodes to go. We'll see you all in the next one.